Alright, let's talk about something. Naruto. I mean, we all should have heard of it by now. It's an anime that people love so dearly, and you can't really blame them. The combat is smooth and precise, the jutsu are fun and engaging, and honestly, Naruto is just an imagination driver. From the games to the movies to everything between, Naruto is a pretty solid anime. However, despite this anime's beauty, there are so many things that could have been done better. For example, the Hyuga clan. So, in a series that I'm going to call Building a Better Naruto, you address the things that Kishimoto, the creator, could have done better in making Naruto the best anime it could have been. Let's build a better Naruto. I don't think you need me to tell you how powerful the Uchiha are. I mean, some of the most important plot points in Naruto involve the Uchiha because of their strength, and their power is only rivaled by people who are on the Kage level. Madara Uchiha fought Hashirama, the god of shinobi. Obito Uchiha fought Kakashi, the sixth Hokage. And Sasuke Uchiha fought Naruto, and he's the main character, so you don't need me to tell you how powerful he is. The reason I bring up the Uchiha is because of their importance to the anime. The Naruto story focuses on Naruto's journey to becoming Hokage and Sasuke's journey to understanding Itachi. In doing this, we uncover more about the Uchiha in a very specific way, but because of the focus Kishimoto placed on the Uchiha, other clans in Naruto, not just the Hyuga, have been neglected, and the problem is that the Naruto story didn't allow for these other clans to be given the attention they so desperately needed. Let me explain. Itachi massacred Sasuke's entire clan, and Sasuke's main goal was to find Itachi and kill him, so by default, Itachi had to be powerful. As an ability, Itachi would be granted a Mangekyo, an evolved version of the regular Sharingan as a testament to how powerful he really was. Why did Itachi massacre the Uchiha, you ask? Excellent question, Johnny. Because the Leaf officials were afraid of a coup from the Uchiha. Not because of the political implications that would come as a result of it, but because of the dormant power the Uchiha had. Itachi was ordered to kill an entire clan, and you can bet that wasn't easy. And to be honest, I'd be scared to fight an Uchiha as well. Why? Because each Uchiha who unlocked their 3 Tomoe Sharingan were immune to basic Genjutsu, could see into the near future, and could put others under Genjutsu. Not just that, but by simply looking at someone else doing a jutsu, they can copy that jutsu themselves. Kakashi, one of the main characters in Naruto, was famous simply because he had the Sharingan. Not because of his power, not because of his speed, not because of his sign weaving capabilities, because he had the Sharingan. And keep in mind, he only had one Sharingan. One Sharingan. A Sharingan that took more chakra, could leave him incapacitated if wielded too much, and would never be as effective if wielded by someone in the Uchiha clan. This one Sharingan allowed him to fight Kakazu of the Akatsuki, someone who previously fought the god of shinobi. Alright, let's recap. The Sharingan is sort of like a cheat code, and I'd see no reason that you wouldn't want to have it. But you're probably wondering, how does this relate to the story? And to that I'd say, let me tell you. Each Uchiha would have their own unique Mangekyo ability. That's how it works in the anime, but for a writer, that would be almost impossible, because writing completely original abilities for thousands of people just isn't realistic or fair to the writer. You could make the argument that there wouldn't be thousands of Uchiha Kishimoto would have to write for, but in that case, it would mean that there would be Uchiha in the class that Naruto and Sasuke were a part of. The reason that's so important is because they were both supposed to be outcasts, two people going through similar pain but expressing it in different ways. Naruto wanting to be Hokage and Sasuke chasing Itachi. If that was upset by the fact that the Uchiha Massacre didn't exist, the entire anime would be different. So the story of Naruto needed something to make it plausible as a writer to make these two characters opposites while still keeping their originality. And in comes the Uchiha Massacre. And if you think about it, that's why the Uchiha are so powerful, because there's such a small amount of them. It's the same thing we do in real life. The PS5 is rare, so we give it value. Happiness is rare, so we give that value. The Uchiha were rare, so Kishimoto gave them value. And the thing is, Uchiha fanboys and fangirls will probably tell you that I'm massively downplaying the Sharingan, and that's because I am. Kakashi is probably the weakest Sharingan user in Naruto, and he did all of that. I won't even get into the evolutions of the Sharingan, which are the Mangekyo and the Rinnegan, but I just wanted you to see how much care and detail went into designing this dojutsu. Don't get me wrong, the Sharingan is epic, and because of the expertly written backstory and evolution of the Sharingan, I would definitely want it. I mean, putting people under illusions, seeing things before they happen, copying others. With this power, I might even be able to get a girlfriend. So how does this fit all together? Well, besides the getting a girlfriend part, I'll sum it up. The goal of the last few minutes wasn't to slander the Uchiha or make them any weaker, it was to acknowledge how significant they are to this series and how, as a result of that, a lot of important things in Naruto are either glossed over, entirely unexplained, or just flat out make no sense. Some things in Naruto need to be fleshed out more or changed to make the story flow better. For example, it would have made more sense if Naruto trained with Asuma instead of Kakashi when he discovered he was a one-style user. I understand Kakashi was his original teacher, but it would work better both in the writer's world and the Naruto world to make Naruto train with Asuma. It makes sense in the writer's world because it would give Asuma Sensei the screen time that he desperately needed to show off his abilities, and it makes sense in the Naruto world because Naruto would be training with a one-style specialist. The point is, Naruto is a long way from being the best anime, so this series is meant to address and fix the problems that the anime has. The reason I highlight the Uchiha in particular when making a video that's meant to be building a better Hyuga is because they're cut from the same cloth, and as a writer it makes no sense to introduce two dojutsu and completely neglect one. So just like the Uchiha Massacre is a remedy to writer's block, this video is a remedy to poor writing. Now, onto the main event. Let's build a better Hyuga clan.